no points after their first game of the season, so they want to avoid another loss here. To start off with 2 consecutive defeats would be very worrying.
Yeah, they put a little bit of pressure on themselves, haven't they, with the manner of that defeat, and they were very sluggish in the opening game. That's got to change here.
Ansgar von Hauenstein is the man in. That defeat in the opening game of the season has really got them working hard in preparation for this game to try and get this first win. You don't want to go too long without it.
You certainly don't. I mean, they would have come out of that game just exactly wondering how they managed to lose it, because they didn't play badly at times, but they've got to convert the chances.
Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all, dealt with by the defending side. He's got his shot off now. Throw in now. On the attack here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Shots on here. Good block. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Here's Watson. performance was okay in the opening game of the season. The points return was 0, though now they're looking to at least get off the mark in that respect in game 2.
Yeah, sometimes you can play well and get nothing from a football match. I fancy if they play well again here today, they might just get some reward.
George. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Baker. Popov. Cho saw the pass coming and got there first. Here's Reed. Trying to thread it through here. There's the ball in. They've coped with it well defensively. Tackle goes in. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Good interception. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped.
And he heads it for goal. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here, and they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. The timing was great, and the bravery to get ahead of his man.
There was some header. Crisp defending there. Silva. Was good progress with this attack. Cho. Well, he's got away from him. And shoots! Well, that's a good save. He got a touch to that. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Here's a chance to attack. Zamora. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Esparza. Attacking now. And the cross coming in. And it's a headed effort at goal. What a fine save. Corner given. And he's met it with his head. Different angle on the goal here.
Oh, wonderful finish that is. I love to see headers of that nature from that distance. You don't see many.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Tries the through pass. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Popov. Baran. Nice bit of interplay between these two. They've got the ball back by that interception. Baran.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Got to be. White. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Here's Reed. And they cut it out. George. Rosenau. It's good work between these two. He went in well. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Into the attacking third. That's a free kick. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
They cope with it well defensively. Could be dangerous. The break is definitely on. It's well read by the goalkeeper, but he still had no margin for error as he dived on the ball.
Well, you've got to be a good keeper-sweeper these days, haven't you? And he certainly showed that here.
Cho. Comes in strongly. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Well, he went for long range, but these footballs do fly, and it's flown over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans are giving him some stick, but, you know, he has scored from those distances.
Bishevac. There's good progress with this attack. Surely, the equaliser. Ah, it's a good save. He got a touch to that. Now Bell. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Attacking well here. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now Bell. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Good interception. Well, the referee is... So here we go with the second half. It's looking good, this move. And shoots! Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Just look at the way he's got past these defenders, Alan, and really maximised the situation he created for himself.
Well, he did. He was head down and some wonderful balance and footwork to beat a couple of defenders and knock the ball in the back.
He's got his shot off now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. On to the attack now. Looking to play his teammate through. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Good forward play from them. Esparza. Shot on! And the goalkeeper got across to it. It's behind for another corner. And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. Giving the ball away now. Zamora. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. George. There's some potential in this move. Gets his foot in there. Esparza. Silva. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. And it's back for another corner. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure he might be through. And now the shot! Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that. He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good. Well, let's see what the ref's going to do. Off we go again, 2-1. What we've got here is the home team winning, but the away team frustrated because it looks like there's a running down of the clock going on here.
Yeah, there's a bit of gamesmanship going on, but you've got to expect that as they try and see out this lead that they've got.
Esparza. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Oh, the wall sneaking forward. The wall has to be back 10 yards. Referee's making sure. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. George. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. White. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Sliding in for that challenge. Esparza. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give. And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Silva. Onto the attack now. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And Reed. Trying to thread it through here. The shot's on! There's a shaking of head on the bench from the manager there, because he knows the game's not done. They're just one up, and it really should have been two a moment ago.
Yeah, just when he's looking for a ruthless streak from his team, they're proving a bit charitable there.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Novakovic.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Throw in to come. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts. Going for goal! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. They didn't look as though they could rely on the keeper today, and that's the way it's panned out.
No, he just had that look about him at the start, and I don't think he's given his defenders any confidence at all.
Silva. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referee's got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it. They're playing on. Well, he slipped his man. Now he can cross it. In comes the challenge. Cho. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Espaza. Here's Reed. It's looking good, this move.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
It should be, and he scores. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
So we restart again, 4-1. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Here's Bell. Oh, that looked painful. I think he's pulled a muscle. Reed. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It's behind for another corner. And they've cut it out. And that's the end of it at 4-1.